subscribe to my YouTube channel or not, but
what?
I said it's gonna be on YouTube. I don't know if you like subscribe to my channel or not, but it's there. I just watch very funny man get fucking tossed by a bot. That's funny as fuck to me. Here. Everyone. Send quits. All right, you guys, 1 second right now. I'm dropping the link right now in the Discord, so y'all give me uno momento. Wow. Yes, sir. So we're gonna probably do a little bit of Absolver today. And what's good, Much? What's good, good guy? Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. That boy Beegers. What's good, Beegers? What's good, everybody? What's good, what's good, what's good? Everybody, come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. Absolute. It's been a while. At least I've been uploading, but I've been on Twitch more than like everything else, if I gotta be completely honest with you. Fucking bugs, man. Texas in the summer is the worst place to fucking be. I'm gonna let y'all know that right now. You know why? Gnats. That's why. Gnats. Like that's small and they get everywhere and they're just fucking annoying. This guy is really struggling with these bots. But today we're gonna actually be fighting my boy Tibbers, who's one of my newer students on PC side, and he's been really just growing and he came a long way. I wonder if this guy needs my help. Where did he go? Did he go the other direction? He may have went the other, or either that or he came from this way. This guy has been dying every time he gets into an altercation with a bot. And I wonder if he needs help. He's not here anymore. Even though I say he just entered the area. I don't know. Hey, my boy Gaze, what's good, man? What's good? Talking about me, I haven't been watching your streams for a while. Oh, I knew that. Well, I mean, welcome back regardless, bro. I mean, at least you got a good day to come back to. I mean, honestly, again, we have Tibbers here, and well, he's dressed in all white. That boy is dressed in all white. Yeah, we're going to throw some good old hands, and we're going to throw some good ass hands. So today's going to be quite a show for you, bro, because my students, they get really strong really quickly, and Tibbers is definitely one of them who just, you know, out the cut, just got strong as hell. And I fucks with it. Honestly, I do. So, yeah, we're going to do that right quick. I think today we're going to run a bullshit deck for a little bit and then go over to an actual deck and then just do it like that. And yeah. How's everybody's morning start, man? It's 9 o'clock in the morning over here. It's like 9:30. Extra super duper early. I thought Arizona would be the worst place since it's like 100 degrees every day in the summer. Like, I mean, heat has nothing to do with it because I've been to Arizona. The thing about Arizona, it's so hot, y'all don't even have bugs like that. I was in Santan, Arizona like a few years ago, and I was there for like half a month. And all I know is that when I was in Arizona, y'all were chilling because y'all didn't have insects. Texas is hot, and when the heat comes out, the most dangerous animals come out. You get the wasps, the yellow jackets, the whatchamacallits, the gnats are super annoying, hella fucking flies. Like, Texas just brings out the animals, then the locusts come out, and those are like flying grasshoppers, and this is just not, it's not fun. It's really just not fun. It makes the whole day very disinteresting and unplayable. I don't want to play the day. I don't know why I thought you were gonna throw it straight. Oh yeah? Oh yeah, okay, that's how you get that. Nice. Nice. I need that right quick. Oh. It's the sidestep game. Give it to me. Solid. Good shit, good shit, good shit. Oh yeah, Falcon Punch. Gazer, you ever seen my Falcon Punch deck? Oh bro, it's brutal. It's actually really brutal because the Itza swaps makes it something to actually fear with proper conditioning. Oh god, frames? Let's go. I love it. I love it. I love it. Honestly, dude, the Falcon Punch is just dope. Solid. Good shit. Good shit.
I still need to wake up, man.
You need to wake up. Hey, this is gonna wake you up. Yo, what's good, Curly? Good morning. Good morning. Chef Glock cooking from the mix. Yo, bro, look, listen. It's all about the mix, baby. It's all about the mix. God, that move is so fucking ugly. Ah. I thought you were gonna throw jar bash. No, sir. Nice. I wish I could avoid that move, bro. That shit is so annoying. That move is like, nah.
What
Yo, it's the one and only Glock. Been missing these streams. Yo, bro, if you miss the streams, you gotta hop on the Twitch with it, bro. The Twitch where they be at. Oh shit, wrong stance. Ooh, 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 ooh. Here. That attack is just like, I'm just getting tracked. I can't, bruh, like, I'm just getting tracked. I can't avoid that shit. I can't avoid that shit. I'm getting lamed out. I'm getting robbed with that. I just gotta memorize my hit confirms with him. Shit. What y'all talking about? Oh, bet. I thought y'all talking about something completely different. Hold on one sec. Nice. Nice. Just a sidestep. The game will not let me sidestep. Good shit. Good shit. Yo, that boy Cozy. What's good, Brody? What's good? What's good? It's not like y'all got her more down than. Wait, who is her? Who are y'all talking about? Yeah, the deck, because a lot of the deck is just like revolving around like instant swapping. Yo, what's good, Fox? Good morning. Good morning. Nothing's going on over here right now, bro. Just good old spars with Tibbers. Nothing out the norm. Nothing out the norm. We trade. I like it. that's a reasonable trade. Falcon punch for Jar. I'm good. Solid. Oh yeah, bro, the trade. Absolutely the trade. Bro, if you don't got no trade, man, what you doing with your life, bro? It's Ball for 2021. We trading out here. We trade Falcon punches for Jar bashes. Nice. I like it. I like it.
Bro, I don't know how to jump.
What happened?
What's jumping?
What is jumping? It's grasshopper. Young. When I call you the young grasshopper, that's what it is. Bro, I thought you were gonna run into it. I thought you were gonna run into it. Good shit. Good shit. Hey, Skyos was good, bro. That is an equal exchange. If you're gonna throw Jarbash at me and I throw Falcon at you, I'm happy. That's mutual. you're gonna throw the jar. Nonsense. I was trying to duck it. I had no stamina. No. Nice. No, that's wrong mode. Good shit. The whip falcon punch was like you supposed to fall on face. That way you commit so hard to it. Bro, imagine if like you whiff falcon and you're like -5 because you had to like regain your fucking like dog. I would that move would be completely useless by that point. You gotta getting up exactly like you gotta wake up. Nice. Let's go. That was a good round. Solid. Now, if that were to happen, though, there should definitely be more like mechanical use of that kind of a feature. Like if you had a feature that was set up like, oh, if this happened, then this happens, right? Like they should set it up to where it's like, okay, like if you, oof. Nice. I thought I could get that away with that. I don't know why. But yeah, if they had like that kind of like a feature, there should be a lot more moves that get penalized for that same reason. Solid. Good shit. That back stance is brutal. It has to be because the front stance is ass. Like the front stance, it's so bad in the front stance. Like it's so bad in front stance. Oh, good shit. Try to sidestep that. Game said nah. Good. I thought you were gonna throw jar bash. Nice. Yo, Kyle, I saw you built a new PC and shit like that, bro. So how'd that go, bro? Like, how's your PC? Like, are you running anything off of it, or are you just like, is it just like a work in progress? I know you said you're just getting a new desk. So like, what kind of PC do you have? I sent you a Snapchat this morning. I knew you were gonna throw that. I tried to counter with the geez, that used to be my respect emote, and I changed the emote style, so I keep going to that. Just like naturally. But yeah, I know that boy got the new computer. Stream is a vibe for a fact. Oh yeah, some spars, bro. Some decent little spars, bro. Oh, you did send me the specs. Okay, yeah, you did. Like 10 minutes ago, damn near. Oh, good shit, he fainted it. Nice. I just a duck. I had to read on it. I'll try to duck it. I'm so bad. Bro, this game is so ass at this tracking shit. How come I don't get no tracking? Where am I tracking at? Damn. let me track. Damn. So does Wobble Guts Wobble not work on PC? Bro, a lot of weird shit happens on PC. Understand number one, Tibbers is in EU and it's on his host. So there's that number one. And number two, there's a lot of things that work on PlayStation that don't all the way work on PC. Like Crane Flew Crane doesn't work on PC. Which is weird. It was hard for me to adjust to. I saw it happen and it was just like, dang, who would have ever thought? Solid, good shit. Between mashing and poking, there's nothing wrong with poking, but no one's like mashing. Wait, who's talking about mashing? Oh, what y'all thoughts on pokes? Like, when does it? Okay, Fox. Yeah. So there's like a fine line between like a lot of things. Like, there's like a whole video that Curly has sent a lot of people about it. So basically, it's like in a game like Absolver, like I just think that like mashing is so strong because it's usually like the response to everything. If someone's step canceling too much and you call them out for it, all you gotta do is just press a button and then, like, you know, it's your turn again. If they faint, you press a button, it's your turn again. Whatever the case may be. Basically, the short answer to a lot of shit is just press a button. That's just in short the answer to a lot of shit is just press a button. And so for that reason, it's like people just resort to it because it just works. It's a get out of jail free card. Bro. Good shit. So yeah, I mean, like, yeah, there's a difference between like a lot of difference, like between like poking and just like taking your turn back and like mashing and shit. You know what I mean? Like, because you have to challenge things, right? Like, an Absolver is one of those games where because your opponent's always plus, you definitely can't just sit there and just get hit all the time, right? So it's okay to challenge things. You know what I mean? It's just because when it becomes like a thing that you rely on, right? That's when it's like, okay, you're not even playing the game anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not even like having fun with the game anymore. You're just pressing buttons until something works. And usually people who have that kind of mentality aren't successful at games anyway. So it's not like it's even strong. It's more just like an annoying thing. So it's like, it is what it is. But like, it can be abused, like absolutely can be abused. And that's kind of like the thing that sucks about it. Like, if you're in a situation where it's like, okay, I'm playing the game and I'm just gonna keep on pressing a button, I'm also good at the game. Like, could you imagine like if I just start mashing on people? Like, could you really like imagine if I became one of those people who use like 10 frames and I just started like, yo, I'm gonna start mashing on niggas, and that's my whole like play style. Like, could you imagine like how bad that would be for people? Like, that would be so bad. Oh. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're back at Nooch, right where I need you. Solid. The frame in this game being like started after 1 year, it's still a very good game. Yeah, it can be. It can be a really good game until you find a moment where it's not a really good game, and then it's like not a really good game. You guys want to see what I just figured out recently? If you manual dodge, you change the angle of your camera. I did not know that. I just found this shit out yesterday. I just found that out yesterday. course I get tracked. Good shit, good shit. Yeah, I didn't know that either. Now I'm on PS. I can finally find games, so I don't care if I'm fighting some god or master or a loss. A loss, a win is a win. I want to fight. Yeah, I get that. I guess like for me, like winning and losing is not the problem. It's really just how it happens. That's really what just like gets to me. Like, how does it happen? Like when I did lose, it's like, yeah, of course a loss is a loss. Like if you beat me, you beat me. You can go tell the world, oh, I beat this person, I beat that person, whatever, right? Because that's all they're going to do anyway, right? When you're at a certain like stature of the game, that's all they do anyway. So it's like, you know, when it happens, it happens. But at the same time, it's like, it just makes it unenjoyable. It just leaves a bad taste in your mouth about the game. Because like people start like, you know, people start doing that shit. They'll start like taking that shit like, oh, like it means something. I did something great. Like yeah, okay, you did it. Congratulations. Like you got the win, but at what cost, right? Like to like what extent? I think that's like the mentality that's like killing like the game as a whole. Is like people think like a win is a win, a loss is a loss, and it's for sure. But if you're just gonna mash it out, like, come on, bro. Like what did that do? Like, could you imagine back in the day, like you play Call of Duty with your friends, right? Or like just say you did, right? Let's just say you play Call of Duty with your friends. You and your friend are having a one-on-one fight. Just you, just him, right? On Rust Modern Warfare 2, right? And for those who don't understand how much sense that makes, because you didn't play Call of Duty back in the day, or whatever the case may be, that is basically one of the smallest maps the game had to offer at the time, right? And so for that reason, like imagine, like, you know, you're on the smallest map possible, just you and one other person, and your friend says, bro, I'm gonna just use a fucking shotgun and a fucking shotgun and C4. I'm gonna use shotguns, rockets, C4s, and grenades. It's just one person. It don't even take all that, right? It's just you and one other person, right? And it's to that level where it's like, yeah, he won, right? But like, what did I have to deal with for this? It's like, is it even worth it? That's like where it be for me at, right? Like, I don't really give a fuck about winning or losing. Bro, I lose a lot of people, bro. And all these people know who I lose to. I tell them good fights. Like my boy Boo. Boo is cold as fuck. I love fighting Boo on PC. But when I lose the Boo, it's like GG, right? It's just GG all the way, right? No bad blood with Boo. I always talk highly on Boo. Even when he's not around, it don't even make a difference. Boo is my boy, right? But like, same thing with Gamek. Last time me and Gamek had sets, Gamek won. It was love. It's GG, bro. I told him I was proud of him. You know what I'm saying? Gamek came such a long fucking way. So when he got that set, I was like, bro, good fucking game. That was a good ass fucking fight. Same thing with Gazer. Me and Gazer, win or lose, it's always GG. Same thing with Curly. Curly whoops my ass. Always GG, right? It ain't about losing. It's just like when you have to, okay, if you beat me like on some unbreakable shit, right? Unbreakable, sharp impact shit. It's like, bro, it took that. Like, it's like at that point to me, that's a loss, right? Like if you had to do that much to win, like that's a loss to me. Like you couldn't even play the game like on some like just like fundamentals, my knowledge versus your knowledge. You had to go and use crutches to win. That's not even a win to me. That's a straight up loss. Bro, if y'all niggas out here, y'all are weird. That's Absolver niggas. All y'all niggas in the Absolver community on some weird shit. I said sets, bro. Sets. If you thought fighting games and you connected that to sex, y'all are weird, bro. Y'all are weird. I definitely said sets, bro. Last time we had sets, bro. We had sets. The last time we had, bro. SETS, bro. Y'all niggas don't play fighting games, so I don't expect y'all to like understand, but yeah, sets, bro. Those are real. Good shit. Let's go. I love that fucking move so much. Y'all are weird as hell, bro. Y'all are weird as hell, bro. For real, for real. No, I hate you all. All y'all niggas can go fall in a hole. Fuck y'all. solid. You lost a lot of health trying to press. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful when you try to take the turn back, bro. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with being homosexual. Gamet can get the dick, but he know that though. Just in that particular context though, a nigga said sex. I'm just saying. I don't know what y'all niggas heard, what y'all may have thought. Matter of fact, someone screen recorded. Someone screen recorded and show me proof. Good shit. Mm-hmm. Bro, I keep getting tracked on the lamest shit, bro. Alright, good guy, take it easy, bro. Be safe. I get tracked by everything in this game, bro. It don't even make a difference. I'm gonna get tracked by it. Hold. Boom. Solid, 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 bro. Solid. Good shit, Tibbers. Bro, Gamek needs to get on PC. Gamek needs to get on PC, bro. If he ain't on PC by next week, he pussy for not popping out.
Does he even have a PC?
No, he doesn't. He's working on it. Good. Good shit, good shit. Nice, nice. Yeah, no, 60 frames. Yo, can y'all imagine threes having 60 frames? Like, could y'all actually imagine that 3v3s have 60 frames? It's actually a thing. If I can get a fucking PC group to do 3v3s with, that would be fucking fire. Solid, solid. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. You get, oh, bro. Imagine just pure fuel, bro. 60 frames, bro. That just, I don't know, bro. You can't beat it, bro. You can't beat it. I literally duck it and the game is like, nah. Spin it back in the animation. Solid, solid, solid. Bro, if everybody gets on the PC, bro, if all the PlayStation homies gets on PC, we could turn this whole shit upside down, bro. Like we could turn this whole bitch upside down, bro.
Bro, your deck is so annoying. What the fuck?
It's annoying?
Yeah.
You're annoyed by this? Dog, this deck can't be that annoying. This deck is so, it's so bad. It's so bad. I mean, you had the strategy. Like, I don't know. To me, this deck is like a meme deck. I just didn't want to fight you like a super sweaty deck off the cuff like that. Good shit, good shit. Solid, 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 solid. Yeah, man, future gonna say PS4, so I don't think you can get he's not sure different deck. It's like PS Xbox is a special child who can't do anything right. Wait, we still love Xbox? I didn't know that. I like, bro, I only fuck with a select few people from Xbox. But bro, like I watched a stream one time, bro. I watched the Xbox stream one time, right? Don't even remember who the fuck it was. All I remember was dude was getting beat by like some like little ass kid. And the only reason why I knew it was a little ass kid was because he ended up inviting the nigga to a party. It turned into like a shit talk tournament, right? Like niggas just start talking good shit to each other. Right? So niggas started talking that good shit. And it was just like one of those situations where like I hear this kid. It's like this like kid's probably 10 years old, bro. Talking a gang of that good shit. Talking about some, yeah, bro, I was really just going easy on you on some shit. Like I really could have turned up, but you was struggling and la da 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 da. And then the other nigga was going back and forth with the kid, trying to tell the kid like how he was trash. At the end of the day, they was both masters. It was just for the funniest shit to me. It was just like, it was the funniest thing. And I'm like, damn, bro, like this is how two masters feel to fight each other. Like that's another thing too I've always noticed. I've always wondered why people like actually like condone mashing, right? Because it's like even when masters fight masters, they complain about masters. But then like when high level players do it, they're like, bro, y'all want to take away the freedom from the game. Bro, y'all niggas don't even like it. Y'all don't even like it. Yeah, game. Don't give it to me. Rob me some more. Bro, rob me some more, bro. Good shit, good shit, good shit. Yeah, that is a fact, bro. That is a fact, but it'd be like that, I guess. Niggas do too much. And I just think it's funny. I just thought it was just fucking hilarious. I avoided standing perfectly still. Did anybody else catch that? I've achieved godhood. Solid, bro. I love this fucking move, bro. The thing I've noticed on Xbox is everyone hates everyone until they are useful, and everyone is self-proclaimed best. I don't know if it's like that on other plans though. I mean, like, there's always gonna be people who just think that they're like fucking like god tier all the time. Like, there's some people who just think that they're just the hottest shit since the hottest shit. And normally these people, once you beat them, it's like they feel like you just did something like forbidden to beat them. So it's like, you know, it is what it is. Everyone's always gonna be on some bullshit, and like across every platform, absolutely. Which to me is like it's dumb as hell, but it'd be like that. Solid, solid, solid. They blame you use unlock tech, that's why they lose. Bro, if I hear another nigga bitch about unlock tech, I swear to God, bro. I swear to God, bro. All the people that I see that be bitching about unlock tech is so fucking funny. And I don't know why it's like a recent conversation, bro. I've been like going to like different streams and I just hear people talking about unlock tech is cheap. I go to YouTube videos, man. I don't like when high level players unlock tech. It's so many people who say that shit, and it's like, y'all, bro, these same people have no fundamentals at all. Like these people I've fought before. You know what I'm saying? These people I've fought before. And it's like, bro, even without unlock tech, you still would lose. And then you just bitch about something else, right? Like, Like the only execution in Absolver, and niggas are mad about it. Could you imagine? Like that's why I see now why niggas don't play fighting games. I mean, you don't even have to learn unlock tech to fight it, bro. Unlock tech is really not needed. All unlock tech is just like it's just a more scary way of making space, because it's like you still see the animations and moves. So if you're on reaction and shit like that, like fucking people are afraid to press a button. They don't know if it's their turn or not, right? Like they don't actually really understand like what they can do and what they can't do. And it's just another layer of combat, right? And so for that reason, it's like, why would we, like, the game already is incredibly simple to play. Like this game is not hard at all to play, and people like don't even like even like a smidget of difficulty in the game. They're like, bro, you said tech? No, bro, I don't do that shit. Who does tech? Who does tech? Yeah, bro, that's a thing. Like in every game that you play, yeah, bro, that shit too, Gamek, has run up and strike. Like literally, I remember, bro, that was a conversation when I first came to PC, bro. The very first time I came to PC and I fought someone, and the nigga was bitching about my unlock tech, and it was dead ass backpack and run up and strike. And the fact that people try to defend it, talking about some, yo, but it's in the game, bro. So is unlock tech. The game literally teaches you out of lock combat whenever you first do the tutorial. It literally teaches you that you can lock on the targets and throw moves out of your range. That's literally explained to you in the beginning of the game. You can literally defensive people who you're not even prioritizing as a threat. Like you could do all kinds of shit out of lock, and niggas be like, oh, it's not even in the game. Freaked out? Focus. There's another thing you can. It's fancy back away. Unlock tech is not just fancy back away. That's what I'm saying. Like people, that's the way people view it, and that's why they think that way. That's why they think it's so cheap. It's not just fancy back away. Bro, I could unlock into a defensive just like that. It's a bait. Did you just see that? It's literally like a bait. It's like you could do so much with it. It's not just fancy back away. It can be a way to create fake disengagements. It can be a way to keep pressure. It can be a way to scare your opponents, use your defensive if you side unlock, right? If you do insta swaps are a part of unlock tech as you do it out of lock. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just, bro, it's all kinds of shit, bro. Like it's all kinds of shit, really, bro. Like people just don't understand the full application of the shit, and it's like they have this one trained kind of way of thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? Because that was me. Like when I very first got taught how to do unlock tech, that's the same way I thought. I thought this shit was just a fancy ass manual dodge. I used to bitch about it too. That's why I laugh at the people who do it, not really to make fun of them or taunt them, because I get where you're coming from. I get where you're coming from probably more than you think I do. But like at the same time, no, like you're just wrong. Like that's not quite how it goes. Like we need, first of all, every game has advanced movement technique. Every fighting game you play, if it's not wave dashing or some kind of like way to use specific moves to get certain kind of like combos out, like Tekken, like part of some Tekken combos requires you to whiff moves in your string just to close gaps faster. You know what I'm saying? To actually get out a full combo. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not anything that's unreal to any other game, but for some reason niggas Absolver, well, for some reason, could you imagine? Like, we know the reasons niggas involved, right? Like, that's how it goes for these niggas, bro. They don't understand, like, there's actually application to these things. There's a whole lot of application to these things. Like, it's not just fancy back away. It's so much more. But the bottom line is it's not so powerful that it needs to be complained about, or to saying that anybody needs to act like it's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not reputable skill. When niggas say, oh, he only beat me because he unlocked, it means that you don't know how to backwalk. Like literally, if my opponent unlocks against me, all I have to do is walk away, and if I walk away, his return attack is going to whiff. If he doesn't come back, then we just go back into neutral. Can you not play footsies? It's like you have to take accountability, which is like the part I think of fighting games that a lot of people don't want to do, is just take accountability. Like if something happened to you, you have the same tools as your opponent, right? That's the thing you gotta love about Absolver. And outside of your class, most tools are universal, right? So if they have a right stick defensive on the fly, so do you. How you go about it is different, but the fact is you still have the same kind of technique, right? The moves, you have the access to the same things. The techniques, every class has access to the same tech, right? We all got unlock tech, we all got instant swaps, we all have fluid switching, we all have step cancels. A lot of this shit's universal. So if you just don't understand it, just try to understand it versus complaining. Like, I don't know, bro. It's funny as fuck to me. Niggas act like unlock tech is like a glitch or some shit. It's like, it's the dumbest thing to me. It's like the most technical thing you can really just do in Absolver is to use your unlocks, and people want to get rid of that. People trying to get that shit out of here. Niggas really just want this game to just be press button. Whew. Throw the front kick. Good shit, good shit. Yeah, that's really all it is, bro. People see Unlock Tech and that's why they start connecting. Like, oh, bro, it's cheating. It's this. It's cheap. It's annoying. Oh yeah, it can be. Like, don't get me wrong. What I'm not saying is it's not that I'm turning a blind eye to how shit can be abused, but that's always been my stance with Absolver. Is like one of the things that make the game great is the same reason why it's bad, and it's the fact that there's like infinite creativity. Because creativity is subject to opinion. Because some people's the idea of creativity is to make something unique, and others is to capitalize on bullshit, right? Like some people get Legos to build what's on the box, and some people build Legos to build like fucking some weird ass concoction of spaceships and shit. And then some people get Legos and then they build like, I don't know, like fucking traps or something for someone to step on later, just troll with them, right? Like people just do a bunch of just dumb shit. It just depends on the mentality of the person, and for that reason, Absolver gives us the ability to be that. Because even like in martial arts movies, like in martial arts as a whole, there are some people who just have unorthodox methods and ideas, and Absolver definitely capitalizes on it. Like there's a guy named Joker on PC, and shouts to Joker, by the way. No bad ill or no bad speak on him, but he has a deck that I just absolutely fucking hate, and it's literally him and his drunk paw into ankle stick, and he'll use drunk paw to unlock, and that drunk paw creates so much range. I'm in the wrong stance. Good shit, good shit. You know what I'm saying? So there are ways to like really just like cheese it up, lame it out. By the way, I need to lower my graphic settings. I just realized that I'm streaming and this shit's on ultra. Oh no, it's not. Ha ha ha. We're good. Never mind. We good. Never mind. I lied. But yeah, there are definitely ways to cheese this shit. But there's ways to cheese just the basic mechanics. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't, and that's what I'm trying to tell people. They be so worried about what's this and what's that and how people are doing what. But like just the basic mechanics of the game is just fucked up. Like it don't even matter. It don't even matter. Most fights are who can adapt to the other first or better. Like Block said, if you can't walk back, then that's a you problem. Exactly, bro. Exactly. If you don't understand spacing, and that's another thing too, is what I've also learned is like a lot of people suffer in Absolver because for some reason a lot of motherfuckers think that like the idea of a good fight means you have to be in your opponent's face 24/7. Like niggas don't have no neutral, no spacing, no footsies, no fundies. Like they think that this game is like sit in your face and deal with bullshit. Like bro, no, like space, block. Like you can backwalk. It's why it's in the game. Like do it. Like use your fucking tools. You don't have to exist in a realm that someone's comfortable or is thriving in. You can find your way around that shit. You know what I mean? And it wasn't like, and the thing about it is that's why I tell people like some people are too fucking prideful and they don't think they need a mentor. But like a lot of fighting games require you to have like someone to kind of like help you out with like some of like the basics of the game, because fighting games are fucking difficult, bro. That's just facts. Fighting games are difficult. It doesn't matter. I don't care who you are. I don't give a fuck like what your status is, bro. Anybody who plays fighting games know in the beginning, this shit is like there's things you have to absorb, unless it's like in the same series, right? Like if you came from like Tekken 4 or 5 or 6 to Tekken 7, the most you probably have to deal with is like balancing, because a lot of these characters keep the same like inputs. So it's like it doesn't really matter you know which version of the game you're coming from. And so for that reason, people tend to like, you know, do their own like little shit with that. Me personally though, I know like I play Tekken. I'm decent at Tekken, right? But when I tried to hop on SoCal, ass, cheeks, buns, doo-doo, wasn't working, right? When I hopped on fucking Mortal Kombat, butt cheeks, just straight ass. And the thing is that like, I can also say, and Curly can vouch, I have potential. I could have got better at these games, but like my own personal dedication to the game did not line up with like what the game required for me to actually get good and to get past that barrier that I was in, right? And that's the thing about people who play Absolver. They have to understand that like you're going to be in a position where none of this shit's going to make sense. It's going to be fucking frustrating, and you have to either A, do your thing, or B, don't. Yo, Wendigo, we actually had this conversation recently. Yeah, I know Chaotic Clouds. What about him, bro? Like, why do you keep asking me about Chaotic Clouds, bro? We already had this conversation. Here you go with this bullshit again. What's up? What's up with Chaotic, bro? Every time that I hear this nigga's name, it's always some bullshit. What's good? What's good with him? What's up? Oh, oh, oh. Hold it. Good shit, good shit, good shit. You switched your stance, that told me exactly what you wanted. That's what I'm saying, bro. More with this chaotic shit, bro. I don't even fuck with that nigga, bro. I don't even fuck with that nigga. That nigga still stays just popping up. Like, him and all his fucking friends. Like, y'all are like, I don't know, bro. I don't fuck with that whole band, bro. I think the only person like in Chaotic Circle I even like really just fuck with is like VVS and Lunar. Like, everybody else just kind of, y'all be on some other shit. I don't know, bro. Like, hold this. And two. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, of course he does 3v3s. Yeah, I sold my Xbox a million years ago, bro. Hey, yo, Unhelpfulness, what's good, bro? Good morning, man. How you feeling? How you feeling, bro? Yo, shouts to Unhelpfulness, by the way, bro. I've been seeing you in my comment section, bro. You've been really showing support, showing love, bro. I really appreciate it, bro. How you been, dog? God, that is fucking brutal. Like, Tibbers, is your health bar okay?
I hope so.
Jeez, that chain was brutal. I thought you want to instant swap jar bash.
Bro, is instant swap like that low kick?
Yep. So I can either do this into temple, or I can do feint this instant swap into.
I can never read anything, man.
Okay. Well, I mean, like, honestly, it's just about taking your time, though, bro. Like, it's just taking your, if you, like I told you, if you can't do it, don't make yourself. Like what says that you have to? Like, the only reason why you ever have to do anything is if like your stamina's low, right? But even then, like I told you, sometimes it's a good idea to just let them break your guard and get that little shit out. Like, let them get that shit out, because you're gonna lose a lot more health trying, than you would if they just broke your guard, right? And then by that point, you could play the stamina game because your bar is full and mine's empty from draining yours. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, you have tools. You don't. That's why I was just explaining earlier. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. Nothing said that you had to read that. Now, if you think that you can, that's different, right? You can go for a guess. You can go for you can try to challenge it. You can try to poke through it, right? If you think you can. But if you can't, just block. And if you find a hole, you disengage, reset the neutral. Like, you don't have to deal with that. That's what I'm saying. You don't have to do anything, bro.
I realized that I can't read it, so I started challenging it. But I got beaten up worse than before.
Yeah, bro, it's just like try to like I said, just try to, like, you know, if you can't read it, if you can't predict what I'm gonna do next, try to react, because sometimes I'll do that and I'll instant swap in. If you could block right quick, I gotta be closer to you. But I'll feint it and I'll instant swap into this, and if you can react to that, then you can just duck it, right? Or if you see the wall below feint, because when I feint the wall below, so okay, let's say I throw it, I have to wait for that animation to go before I can instant swap, or that's gonna happen. See what I'm saying? So it's like I have to literally like wait and then step, because it's a step cancel, right? It's a step cancel into an unlock tech. So I have to step cancel and then I gotta do that, because if I do it during animation, it'll just cue the next attack. You see what I'm trying to say? So if you could react to the delay, that will be enough to tell you, oh, he's gonna instant swap, right? Or I mean, I could just delay into the, you know, so it's still a 50-50, but you can still take your turn back during the delay if you can react to it.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, I appreciate it. Hey, yo, Ken Jr., what's good, baby boy? What's the word, man? What's the word? Good morning, good morning. I knew it. I fucking knew it. Oh. Solid. Bro, I appreciate that. Yeah, Tipper's, bro, this is Tipper's new shit too. Y'all didn't even see Tipper's old fit. Tipper's old fit was like, it was like a gold and blue shit. It was actually pretty fire too. Tipper's got some good fits, y'all. Tipper's certified drip god. Let's go. Good feint. Good avoid. Good shit. Good double feint. Good double feint. Solid. So Tibbers, here's the thing about it. Whenever, and this is just something that like you should understand, like just in general, with combat, especially at high level, like people know that when you're feinting that you're vulnerable, right? So in my mind, from my perspective anyway, again, take everything I say with a grain of salt because everyone fights different, but just bear this in mind. When you feint a few times and your opponent realizes it, they're going to stop trying to defensive and start trying to take their turn back. So just always bear that in mind. Like, don't over feint. When you feint 3, maybe 4 times, keep a little bit of consistent pressure so you can basically call them out for thinking that they can press. And if they don't, then hey, it is what it is. But you don't want to over feint because the same thing can happen. It's a coin toss, really. But like, at the end of the day, it's like there's things you can do to prevent things from happening. It's like one of those things where it's like if you just feint a little bit, try to be mindful of what you're doing. Because they can see it. Just always remember everything you're doing, they can see. It's like it's a 2-way street. It's not a 1-way street. It's not like, oh yeah, I'm mixing him. It's like while you're mixing, I'm also observing. So just bear in mind what you're doing too.
Yeah, I struggle because if I feint just once or twice, if I don't feint enough, you just read me like a book. So
yeah, I'm sorry. I know it's like very early in the morning. We're using brain cells. Hey yo, anybody that I help along the journey, like for making videos or, you know, even people I've actually personally sat down with, I'm just very happy to be a part of this. Like honestly, like this community has been nothing but good to me. And I mean, like I've met a lot of great friends along the way. I've had a lot of like crazy like experiences that I would never have outside of Absolver. And so, you know, for this community, man, I ride hard, bro. For Slow Clap as a developing team, I just hope like maybe one day they'll be like, yo, this guy Glock, this dude is good for business. Like I want to like use him to like do our next commercial or, you know, do something like an interview or something. Like I don't know. I'll be happy to continue working with this company because the way that this community has embraced me and has adopted me, like this is like really like my lane. Oh, it didn't start the fucking attack. I really wanted that. Good shit. I used to do all this shit before I kicked the training. I don't think I gotta explain much here. Fox. Nah, it be like that though, honestly. It really be like that. Oh god. Oh, good shit. Bro, you don't do that and I did not expect that. Good shit. I'm not trying to manual dodge. I'm trying to change my camera because it was so ass. I was like, can I do this? I was like, can I move like that? No, it didn't work. Hey yo, I have a question. Is the text on the left bothering y'all? Because I accidentally set to never like go away, and I could change that, but I literally have not been focused on it. I'm looking at the screen now. I'm like, damn. God, it feels so bad to be tracked by shit that you had a good ass read on. It's like, damn, I had to read on that too, and it doesn't matter. If the game said no, and since the game said no, it's no. Good shit. Good shit. Don't get greedy. Don't get. You can die. Just because my health is low does not mean that you won. Like, don't get greedy. I ducked. Video game. Good shit. Good shit. You see, you gotta be careful. Don't get greedy. Like, if your health, you see the advantage. It's like one of those things where it's like people really, really want it. Once that happens, and it's kind of like, bruh, like if you get greedy, you're gonna die. Like, for real.
Yeah, I realized that.
Being so good at dodging, you basically have ultra instinct. I love fighting good players because if you want to win, you got to bring out stuff you don't tend to do. Facts. I'm on PC. I've been on PC for months, bro. Like, I've been on PC for like the last 2-3 months, 3-4 months actually. Good shit. Solid. That boy told Disable hop on the Bolver through a stream. That's how you know the nigga want games. Niggas say, oh wait, niggas is streaming Bolver, nigga. Let me yo Disable hop on the ball. Nice. Get a little faint. Solid. Good shit. Look like you got any tips for dodging? I'm literally stuck sitting duck when it comes to dodging. My main advice for anybody, like, so if you are a low level and or beginning Windfall player, it's literally just block. Just block and just find like time to get comfortable with what you're seeing, because I think what a lot of people do is like they try to like know all the moves that are happening, and there's a few ways that I break it down. Right? So number one, blocking is your best friend. What I mean by that is that, you know, you have to assess what you're seeing, and while you're doing that, just try not to get mixed up in the name and property of moves. Cause I know at least that was for me, right? Whenever I was first like getting into Windfall, I came from Forsaken, you know what I mean? And when I was on Forsaken, bro, it was like the hardest shit in the world, because it was like one of those situations where it was like anytime that like I had something, it was like it didn't matter, because I was so confused as a Forsaken player, because I didn't know what the fuck I was looking at. And so it's like, you know, I'm over here thinking about all these moves. I'm trying to think of what move is placed where. In reality, none of that matters. All you need to do whenever you're getting hit, don't think, oh, reaching McGarry, hook, jar bash. Think instead, sidestep, duck, right? That will help you out so much more in like organizing like what you're looking at whenever you're first starting out, because it helps you, it tells you what to do versus what you're seeing, right? Like it's like, okay, I need to do this and I need to do this after this, and then that would do this, and you know, whatever the case may be. Number two, your Q moves are very important. When I say Q moves, I basically just mean when I say Q moves, I mean like moves that target moves that make moves. In other words, like, because that sounds crazy, right? That sounds like fucking stupid, right? So what I mean is like this, right? If you see this wobble low in my deck, right? I have wobble low, or I have temple knock, or I have wobble low and I have gut punch, right? So obviously, if you see wobble low, that means one of two things is going to happen. Either you have to duck or you have to sidestep, right? Now, obviously, that's a guessing game, right? It's a 50-50, right? So then goes probability versus possibility. Yeah, there's two different possibilities. What am I more likely to throw? And you figure that out through blocking, right? So just as you're blocking, just try to take note more than the deck, but also what they're doing and why they do it. Everybody has things in their deck that they use for certain shit. Range attacks when you space, closer attacks whenever they have more pressure, things they do whenever they mix you, things they do whenever they panic. So just try to pay attention to the details of the player, and from that, just try to like gather up what you need to do next. And that'll just pretty much just help you just overall, outside of just like using your defensive. But just as you're just blocking, dude, just make observations and just take it slow. Take it slow, dude. Like, you don't have to move at anyone else's pacing. You don't have to do anything because anyone told you to. There is no right or wrong way to play the game. So if you want to block all fucking day, be my fucking guest, right? Like, move at your own pace and take the game at your own time. Find a sparring partner too. Like, if you can find a friend that you can just play the game with, dude, just play with somebody that makes you comfortable and isn't just like throwing shit at your face all the time. You know what I mean? That'll make it a lot easier. I'm ready when you are, bro.
Oh my god.
Solid. Too reserved or don't block and are too aggressive. Newer players, they have to though. Booty don't exist. What's good, bro? What's poppin', bro? Nice name. Newer players should move however they need to. That's what I'm saying. Like, don't let someone tell you shit like that. There is no such thing as too reserved, especially when you're learning. Like, when you're learning, you gotta digest things at your own pace, because if you overwhelm the person, you're gonna get the same reaction. Like, it takes a level of comfort. Like, fighting games isn't really just like, fighters are like journeys, bro. Like, you gotta like take your time with them. Like, it's like anything else that you do, right? It's like any other hobby. Like, the equivalent of you saying they're either too reserved or they're too aggressive is like saying that, like, well, you said they're too reserved and too aggressive, and I don't get how that makes any sense. But at the same time, it's like, it's just one of those situations where it's like they have to play how they have to play, because that's what's going to teach them. If they get punished from something, that's going to check them. You know what I'm saying? That's just like life lessons. You know, you overspend your money, right? Well, who's supposed to tell you that you're overspending but you, right? You know your own budget, but that one day you actually overspend, yeah, it's gonna hurt, and you're gonna remember that. But you won't do it no more. You know what I mean? And the same thing with fighting games. Like, they have that same kind of effect, to where it's like, you know, if you do things and make mistakes, you gotta learn that shit at your own pace. Because even with Tibbers, I sat here and I taught Tibbers everything, and I told him everything I thought he was doing wrong, right? And guess what? He did that shit for like the next 2-3 hours. Like, I had to set it up for him and then beat it out of him. You know what I'm saying? That's just how that's the nature of the beast. You know what I mean? Like, you have to like literally like let them learn at their own pace. Let them get punished. Let it happen, because that experience is the best teacher. Better than me, better than anybody else who thinks they know the game. Experience is going to teach you better than anything. Any good mentor knows that. Oh, you're not serious. Woohoo! Solid. To also get anything that can help me get better at feints, I'm okay. Like, feinting for me anyway is like, feinting for me, when I feint personally, it's just an observational thing. Like, people have comforts. Like, for example, like with me, I am really quick to duck, and I don't know why. I really like ducking. Well, I know why, actually. Whenever I was a Forsaken player, I used to watch all these Windfall players just spam sidestep, and so for spammy staggers and spammy Windfalls, I definitely had a deck that was a chain of horizontals that was basically like a noob crusher. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like a noob crusher, bro. Like, and so I would just let that shit just fucking rip. Now, what I would do to kind of keep them from catching on is throw the thrusts and kind of let them get off on the side steps, and then start feinting them into horizontals. And so I say that all to say that whenever I feint, personally, it's like one of those things that you do whenever you realize that either they have like a comfort, or a thing that you do whenever you realize that they're hyper focusing something. Like, if you see somebody and every time you fight him, he's constantly dodging this one like attack that you have in your deck, right? Then you should use that more of a scare tactic. Like, for example, again with windfalls and staggers, guard breaks. When people hear that guard break cue and see that animation, they freak the fuck out because nobody wants to eat a guard break, right? So it's like you use it, you feint it, and if they don't call you out on it, dude, like they're gonna use it defensive. If they use it defensive, well then like you're good. So you can feint that shit and really get a lot of like, you know, a lot of like unreal pressure off of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see that? People sit on guard, they hear that guard break, and they're like, nah, bro, I'm not getting touched by that. Like, it's facts, right? I tried to press, and what happened to me? Now I'm minus fucking 11. Well, not minus, but he's plus 11. I can't press a button. Ooh. Oh, I thought, oh, good shit, good shit.
Bro, Falcon Punch has no recovery time.
Like when Curly faints, does he do it randomly or does he do it for a reason? Because he faints 3 times in a row and I don't understand why. Bro, it's to scare you. Okay, look, check this out. It's kind of like when I fight Tibbers, right? If you ever like watch these fights closely, you will notice I do the same thing, right? And I actually got that from Curly because Curly's my mentor, right? So if I feint in your face like this and you press a button, it's because I know your opener. So if Curly knows your opener, he's really just trying to scare you. When someone's blocking, guard means one of 2 things. Tibbers, you know what that means? When someone blocks?
They're either scared to press a button, or they're waiting for your opener.
Or they're reading you, basically. That's all it means. When someone's blocking, they're either reading you or they're scared of shit. They don't want to press. They don't know what to do. So like blocking is a good thing, right? Because either way, the best option when someone blocks is that's when you apply your mixes, right? So if you're blocking in Curly's face and he's doing this to you, all he wants you to do is think you can press a button, because when someone faints, that's the answer, press a button. You know what I mean? So in the heat of a battle, you kind of know that pressure. You know what someone's gonna do after X amount of pressure builds up in their body. And that's why I always tell people, like when someone says I got the reads, it's not just the deck. Sometimes it's literally like reading the actual person that you're fighting, right? Like it's like low to mid level is reading decks, high level is reading intentions, high level is reading patterns, right? So like if I get into like, okay, if I put this much pressure on this egg, it's gonna crack. He's just fainting in your face probably 3 times because either A, you're gonna press a button, or B, you're gonna probably try to use your defensive, right? It all just depends. Like really, when someone does something like this to you, they're just trying to see what you're gonna do. Like, what are you gonna do? If you hit me, okay, cool, I know that now. It's an observation. If I feint in this dude's face, he's gonna press, I'm gonna go for the open. Or if I over feint and I say like I do like this, feint this, he's gonna sidestep, I know I can throw this like raw. I know that now, right? Like it's all just seeing what you're gonna do. There's a lot of applications to feinting, both offensively and defensively. But some people feint to defensive, some people feint just to scare you, bro. It's just bullshit they do in your face. It's kind of like a call out in a way. Like I'm feinting your face, like you're not gonna do it. You won't. Like you won't do it. Do it. Ha, psych. Right? You know, like whatever you gotta do, bro. There's a lot of applications to it, just like unlock tech, bro. But the bottom line is, the best thing to do, I've come to understand, is bait them to do something instead, right? If someone feints in your face, bro, get off a block and just walk away. People don't understand how strong the back walk is. Just walk away from them. You don't have to deal with it. And if he presses a button, like you can see the animation of the attacks they're feinting. So that's where reading the deck comes into play. Like a lot of high level players understand the majority of someone's deck based off the first round. They might not understand how it's constructed, but they at least understand what's in it. So like if I start walking away and you press a button, I'm probably going to try to go for your next attack that you reach, right? Or either that or I'm going to whiff punish you. Either way it goes. Use your spacing. Just walk away from it. Yeah, I mean, again, there's situational awareness, and that's what you're gonna need. Let's go ahead and fight Tibbers. Situational awareness, that's what you're gonna need. Like if you don't understand how to assess what's going on within the situation, like you're not gonna be successful regardless, right? So you have to have that ability to understand, okay, this is what's happening, why is it happening? You know, like empathy, accountability, very like strong tools that you need to have on your quest into the game, because the fact is like without those tools, like you're gonna get slaughtered, dude. Like they're gonna murder you out there. You know, you gotta realize like what's happening, what you're doing, and what's causing the opponent to see. like, and then counter their smartest options. And when someone has pressure, it's difficult to deal with pressure because your opponent is always, like, literally always plus. But at the same time, it's like, it is what it is. Like, you have an on-the-fly defensive that you can use to get yourself out of trouble. So use it, right? But in the event that you don't understand how to use that in that situation, that's okay, right? It happens. If you read and you guess wrong, bro, listen. You can basically get one game and lose 20 from trying, or lose 21 games and get no games from not trying, right? That's really your options. So if you guess wrong, go ahead, go through it. Bro, we all guess wrong. Even I guess wrong. I'm guessing wrong against Tibbers, and this is literally my fucking student, right? Like, come on now. You know what I mean? And so it's just, it doesn't matter who you fight. It doesn't matter what caliber or what league you fall into. We all guess wrong, bro. So guess wrong. Go through the shit and just basically just try to find your best way in, bro. Your best way. But if someone's fainting in your face, it's not real. You can press a button, take it back. What's good? What's good? Morning, boy. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? Oh, nah, chill out. Chill out. Just in the event I miss any comments, I know I've been chatting my ass off today, bro. We've been talking, right? But yeah, bro, you're good, bro. Yeah, fucking, that's all you gotta do, bro. Just figure it out, bro. It's situational awareness. Whenever Curly faints in your face, you gotta figure out what he does as a response. Like, if you were in a position where someone's fainting in your face, like, you gotta ask yourself, are they fainting because they want me to, you know, press a button? And how you figure that out is press a button. If they counter you, let them, because that's basically, it's like minor setback for major comeback, right? Like, if I press a button and he avoided it, that tells me when he faints in my face, he wants me to press. So your best bet, if that happens, is to feint your opener. So either feint your opener and then make him react to it, because basically what people are doing when they try to read, if you build your, yo, what's good, sandwiches, good morning, if you built your deck for 50-50s, right, they have two different options to guess between, especially depending on how fast those are. Like, for me, normally I have one reactable and one readable move, and so for that reason, like, I have to be really careful when I throw out my reactable moves, because they can get me punished overall. So I gotta be really, like, gentle with those. But if I think he's, like, hyper focused on my sequence, I'll throw my my reactable. But the bottom line is, if I think he's going to use defensive, just feint the opener. Just feint the opener. You have ways around it. Exactly, Gamek. But even if they counter the 50-50, again, let them, because it gives you knowledge. It gives you an understanding of what they're going to do, and that makes you understand what you need to do. You just gotta test the waters, bro. Just test it a little bit. Like, literally, bro, for the sake of conditioning, like, this is like super duper high level. Like, there's no reason you should do this, like, in trials. But, like, I will lose a set if it means conditioning, right? Like, I will lose a set. And not, when I say a set, I mean like a round. Like, I will lose a round if it means that my opponent thinks that it works, right? Like, that's just like shit like that. It's all just situational awareness. Solid. But either way it goes, bro, there's all kinds of different, like, ways to go about a situation. All kinds of different ways. And the thing about Absolver makes it so beautiful is everyone's gonna have a different reason why or how. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's gonna have, like, a whole, like, their own, like, kind of like method for why. And the reason why is because there is no right or wrong answer. There's just whatever makes you comfortable. Like, that's the beauty of Absolver. Like, there isn't really, like, when I say what I say, understand that there's gonna be someone who either A, disagrees with me, or B, might even know a better way to do it, right? I'm not just like the end all be all, but I definitely do have a lot of, you know, knowledge that can help you. And I think that's why I have the respect that I do in this community, because I'm very, very enthusiastic and happily will give it out to people. But at the same time, you know, if what I say doesn't make sense to you, or if it doesn't work for you, just don't apply it to yourself, right? Like, so whatever you think you need to do, it's really the end of the day, the bottom line, no matter who you learn from, even if it comes from yourself, the whole idea of it is situational awareness. That's the whole idea of it, is situational awareness. Solid. Whew. That was nice. I gotta go for a bit. All right, bro. Take it easy, bro. Take it easy. Take it easy. Yeah, bro. Anytime you guys have questions, y'all can ask me, bro. I'm always willing to fucking like teach, bro. I love teaching. Just one one of my talents. I feel like it's harder to teach when I'm on stream, because like especially like right now fighting someone like Tibbers, he's getting there, right? Like this is like one of my students. I've been sitting down with him. He's one of my more like recent students, and he's becoming a very strong fighter. Like he's definitely working his way up there. Has been going for some of your new students on PS4, respectful and adaptive lads. Oh yeah, I haven't been on PS4 in a very, very long time, unfortunately. The last of my students that like I was close to, like that like really like cultivated, was Gazer and Lucid. Gazer and Lucid have really, really, really come far. My other students, they were there, but they just kind of like came and went. I wish I had more like students that would like really like stick next to my methods, because I do understand like training with me can be a little brutal, because I'm not gonna play nice with you, right? Like that's one thing about my students. I don't play nice, and they understand that. And I think some of them even appreciate it. But the thing is that at least you know that when you start seeing results, you're seeing a real version of your progress, and that's all that really matters to me. I want people to see like real progress, not some bullshit. Oh, let me take it easy. Let me let you feel comfortable. Like, nah, bro. Be uncomfortable as fuck and be mad at me. Like, hate me. I don't care. You're gonna learn, bitch. That's the bottom line. But yeah, bro, it's really dope to know that my school's still growing. Cause I know 47847 hasn't been
I
on
like
this.
your teaching method.
What happened, bro?
I like your teaching method.
Oh, I appreciate it. I mean, I just try to make sure that when you see your progression, you know it's real.
Yeah, because I started fighting you like, and we would end 15-0 or 20-0, and now I can finally go like 20-3.
Yeah, bro, like you're seeing real progression, right? Like you know you can do this, and like keep in mind, 2 of your wins were 3-0s. You know what I mean? So it's like you're getting there. Oh yeah. Nice. Nice. Got it. Oh, I killed. Good shit. Good shit. Yeah, man, that's a fact, bro. Anybody who's like actually willing to take their time out, bro. Like I take so much like time out of my personal life to make sure that my students are like nice and trained up, bro. Like I take so much time to make sure my students are good. I definitely like I appreciate anybody who's like actually willing to sit by with me and like watch and learn and like dead ass like sit here and like, you know, like gain any kind of information, because that's just how I am. Like I really love teaching. Like, I really love teaching. And it's like when I was able to like achieve this role as a mentor, and like really like shouts to Shish Kebab, because he's the one who made me want to do it in the first place. Like when Shish Kebab taught me and I saw my progression, I was like, I want to do this shit too. Like I didn't know that like mentors like a real thing in this game. I do back fights. I just don't heal. That's their handicap. However, I also reset my stats to win mobility 8 armor until they beat me twice in a row and they earn full pressure for me. Nah, bro, fuck that. I'm heavy metal from the start. Like from the jump, I'm beating your ass. And I mean, like, I'm talking about all kinds of shit. Like, the only way I'll tone it down is if you are absolutely just struggling. Like, if, like, what I'm doing is just so out of your reach that it just makes no fucking sense, then okay. If I can't explain it to you, that's what I try to do. I try to, like, do shit, and when they tell me they have a problem, like, yo, Glock, how do I get past this when you do this? When you do this, it makes no sense. Then I'll explain it to them, like, piece by piece. And then only then, if after that it doesn't work, I'll slow down. But till then, oh, nah, bro, it is balls to the walls. I don't give a fuck. Good feint. Good fucking feint on that front kick. Falcon Punch? This is a Chad deck. Nah, bro. It's just some bullshit. It's really just a meme deck. I built it on stream one day and ended up falling in love with it. Nice. game. Can I please? I like it. That was a good idea. Bad timing. More than that, like Glock, bro, I still teach people about respecting your opponent. Like the day you told me that stuck with me. Like half my teaching starts with Glock told me this once, or Apple showed me this. Yo, you know what's crazy? It's the same thing. Like it's the same thing with everyone who was taught. That's the beauty of the game, and that's why in a way it's like we're all connected. Like we all learn from someone who learned from someone who passed down some information to someone else who told someone about someone, right? Like Gamek, do you also do the same with your students where you tell them about like all the legendary shit they missed out on? Like, because I'm so old in this community, right? Like I'm not a day one player, but I was here before a lot of people. A lot of you guys came here during Downfall, right? I was here before Downfall, and I got like all the background information. I was there for a lot of shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like I was here, you know, I was there somewhere in the background in the mix, just absorbing information somewhere on my N-gazer shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay, I thought you were in Eurostance. Good shit. Faint that? No. Oh, give me that. No, I fucked my step cancel. I'm so pissed. Right here. This game is so fucking garbage. Oh, you won't. Solid. Solid. No, I do that shit, bro. I sit there, I would literally tell them all about the console wars and who did what and how it became and who these names are that they'll never meet. Like I was out here talking about the facts. Like I was putting niggas on, bro. I was putting niggas on before niggas was putting niggas on, bro. Then I made a YouTube channel doing this shit, bro. I really started like doing the motherfucking wave with it. Oh. I stay sidestep game. Give me. Bro, let me get my side steps. What are my thoughts on people using powers? I've had this conversation a million times. I think that powers are only good if you use them high level. I think that if you use powers at low level, you're developing crutches by that point, and I think that at that moment you are teaching yourself to ignore the fundamentals of the game because you have a get out of jail free card. I think that anytime the game gives you anything you can depend on, you're going to depend on it. Like if you have the option between reading someone's deck and learning how to fight them and just using Earthquake, why wouldn't you just use Earthquake? What? You got it? Solid. Probably the greatest Shockwave and Earthquake are overused, but it makes sense. I just think powers suck. Like honestly, they just ruin the game for me. It's like why would I do that? Like if I have the ability to play the game, why do I need powers? I think like even then powers fuck up shit. Like why would I use powers? Okay, if I'm fighting someone like mid pressure, right? And he throws spinning high kick. Why would I throw, you know, an Earthquake to get a 12 frame when I could just avoid the spinning high kick and get a cleaver? Like you see how I'm mixing right now? You think you can mix like this using fucking powers? Like, cause you can't. Like you're not gonna get this level of like mix, right? Because if I call you out for using your power, all I'm gonna do is like do something about it. Every power, besides like a few, have like ways to counter. Like if you're playing Windfall, you could sidestep Snatcher, you can sidestep Gravity, you can jump over Earthquake, you can block whatchamacallit, what's the shit called? Shockwave. Unbreakable doesn't last that long, and more than likely if you're a fundamentally sound player, you can just really just avoid their deck, which is usually what happens, right? Like just like void like 2-3 moves and it's gone. Just don't like open up, just kind of calm down a little, just relax, use some relaxation tech and you'll be fine. Wow, it's just like a lot of different things. Like the only power that is just like really like hard to get around, in my opinion, is double stacking shields on Cult and sharp impact. Every other power really isn't that big of a deal, but it does hurt, I believe, people's growth. because it's like, if you have an answer to a problem, you should use your answer to actually get the actual shit, versus like, again, just getting out of jail free. Like, imagine Tibbers, right? Like, look at how Tibbers is fighting right now, right? Like, just imagine Tibbers is like mixing me. I could read it, or I could just, no, now he has no, like, you know, he has no stamina. Like, now he has to watch shit. You know what I mean? Or, you know, he could come over here and he could just like start pressuring me, right? He could. I mean, like, he could do that, and I got an answer for that too if I don't want to, right? If I don't want to do anything about it. If Tibbers wants to pressure me, it'd be fine. He can pressure me all he wants to. That's his ass. Like, now what? Like, you know what I mean? Like, now it's my turn all over again. You know, in a game where it's like the game already has crutches. Like, you're always fucking plus. Why the fuck do you need powers? I don't know, man. Sharp impact, I feel, is weak. It only as strong as your opponent. Bro, are you fucking like what? No, you can't be serious. Hell no. Now you're on some bullshit. That's like the only way I could realize that, like, that's the only thing I disagree. That, like, I will sit here and let anyone have their own belief. If you really believe that sharp impact is not overpowered, do you realize that sharp impact literally negates your guard? Like, I get what you're saying, right? Like, you can't just pop sharp impact and it guarantees your win. But even for someone, like, imagine sharp impact on stagger, like, and all you're doing is just blocking. Like, you can't block. This shit is max sharpness. Like, this shit is ridiculous, and it lasts for 20 seconds. Like, do you realize that if all you did was block for the duration of sharp impact, it would literally kill you on guard? Like, that shit is OP. Nothing should be that strong. Wait, triple confirm off that? What the fuck? I was blocking. That's crazy. Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, to call sharp impact weak, that shit is crazy. That is the wildest shit I've ever heard. Like, I could understand a lot of things people say with powers, right? Like, I could understand a lot of shit that people say with powers, but to call sharp weak, I just cannot. That shit is broken. That is like one of the most overpowered like powers in the game. Like, it's so strong. Sidestep, the game said no. Good shit. Ducked it. I thought jar. Oh, damn, good shit. Okay, so you pull out your weapon. You know the difference between sharp impact and your weapon? I could beat your weapon out your hands. You can't beat sharp impact out of mine. And even then, you're still on guard. Even if your weapon has cut reduction, if you're on block, your stamina is being drained. So that block is only gonna last so long. Like, there's at least if someone pulls out a sharp weapon that's full sharp, I can beat it out their hands and neutralize that shit to a degree if I'm a better player. Sharp impact doesn't have that. Solid. Yeah, see, silence is like the cold counter. Silence is like that. That's really, it's a hard counter. If anybody pulls out sharp or anything that like give like shield, unbreakable, just silence their ass. They're good. Now, unfortunately, anything that you know affects you directly, nah. Like, if someone uses gravity on you and you silence them, that gravity is done. But anything that gives them a benefit and you silence them, it turns it off. Just a duck it. Game said no. Good shit. Good shit, good shit. Yeah, dude, Tibbers just came a very, very fucking long way. Oh yeah, dude, Shadow of Void is just fucking broken, bro. Like that's another just broken ass power. It's like, and it's just so fucking lame, dude. And that's the thing about it. Me and PC, well, at least some PC players, we got like a little friction going on because goddamn, I don't like that shit. Like I think that like Sharp Impact too, but Shadow Void especially because Shadow Void is a lot more common. And a lot of PC players, or at least some, should I say, I've met a lot more respectable, in my opinion, PC players. But like some PC players think that Shadow Void is skill. They think that it's like a timing based thing that's just like so fucking like execution heavy. Like they think that like if you use Shadow Void, you're actually good. Oh, you're gonna press, good shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Shadow Void, nah, not even just that. Shadow Void into stance switch, into feint opener, into the 25 frame. Like, come on now, bro. Like, bro, I'm telling you, bro. Like some PC players, they really believe in that. They think that Shadow Void is a thing, and like, it's not though. Like I get it. Like there's like you can counter Shadow Void with just basic combat, like feinting. But the problem that does is that opens this game where okay, I have to manage your shards in my head, right? I have to manage that shit in my head, right? Okay, if you have these 3 shards, right? Let's say you don't even use them, you have 3. Let's say you use them, you have 5, right? So I have to bear that in mind too as I'm on my pressure. As I'm on my pressure, I have to bear that in mind, right? So let's say you have these fucking shards, right? Cool, you get these shards, whatever. Now, I think you have 3 shards. What am I going to start doing? As any smart person should do when they're fighting someone who Shadow Voids, I'm going to start feinting, right? I'm going to start feinting because I don't want to get Shadow Voided. What might you do? You might just start mashing. You're just going to mash me out all my feints. Now, me so afraid of Shadow Void, I have to literally either A, allow myself to be Shadow Avoided or get like hosed the fuck down. Because the other impossible game that you can play is just feint into your defensive on their press, but you're not going to get that every fucking time. Trying to like make up your combat against their Shadow Void, it's like you have to just give it to them. You just have to just let them have it. It's such a super power to me. Bro, if you can't get a game off of just being mechanically good at it, I just don't think you're that good of a player. I mean, I understand why. Look, here's my thing. I'm not saying I don't get it. I'm not saying I don't get it. What I am doing is I am talking about people who think that like the powers are competitive, right? Like I just don't think that powers are competitive. I just think that powers ruin the competitive nature of the game. Like I'm not talking against them. It's like, oh, they shouldn't be in the game. It's just they need, if they're gonna be there, balance them. That's all I'm saying. There's no fucking way in hell that Shadow Void should confirm a fucking heavy into a fucking 12 frame. Like that just should not exist. Why the fuck can I Shadow Void into 1-inch punch? You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm trying to say. You know, if they're gonna put it there, fine, but don't let it be so fucking OP. Like if that's the case, like could you imagine like back in the day when fucking Earthquake used to confirm like fucking sidekick and shit like that? Like could you just fucking imagine your health bar just depleting because some dude got 3 shards? Like, you know what I mean? Like I get it. Like, that's one thing about it too. Like people like talk to me like I don't understand. I get it. It's just it doesn't change the fact it's annoying. No matter what the purpose it serves, that shit is irritating to fight. They ain't fair and rank. That fucking one where you turn metal. I mean, like the unbreakable power I can deal with a lot more because its duration, right? Like its duration is not that bad, right? For 5 seconds, right? You're good. So understand, if I avoid one heavy and instead of getting my pressure back, I just disengage, I'm straight, right? I can just get away, and even if you get in, it's just like a little extra pressure. Okay, cool. I can deal with that. Right, I could just be patient. I can outpatient your unbreakable. Right, that's like really like the main response to it. But like Shadow Void, like what do you do about Shadow Void? You can't feint last second. Like I mean, but Curly, like yeah, that's true. But then that's like the same for Poker Parry, right? Like that. Then at that point, same thing with Shadow Void. It's like you know, like Poker Shadow, right? It's the same thing, right? Only the return is diminishing. And again, like you said, you think about it from like one perspective, but think about it on a good player, right? Like think about it on a good player, then what? You know what I mean? Like, it's not that, like, I wouldn't call you bad and stuff if you can't play around powers. Because the fact that, like, that shit can just, like, bro, you know, like, you can get lamed out from that shit, bro. Like, you know just as well as anybody else does, because you've been through more shit than anybody. Like, you're the oldest nigga in the community. You do realize that, right? Like, you are the grandfather of this community, bro. Like, so you know just as well as anybody else does, bro. You can easy just get lamed out some shit. On just some, like, oh, I'm just gonna, like, do this on some just random shit and just get a kill. Like, I thought that shit was gonna land. Solid. Okay, land out, yeah, but that's just a game that even powers. I mean, like, yeah, true, it is a game, but not just powers, but powers adds to that factor is what I'm trying to say. And yo, now you ain't gotta be so condescending. Oh, that's cool. I mean, same thing with the EU turning. That's cool too. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know, bro. Like, it's just, we just having a conversation. But fucking, whatchamacallit, bro? It's just like, okay, what I'm saying is, like, it's like the game, yeah, for sure. But, like, powers just adds to it, right? Like, so imagine Poker Parry now add Shadow Void into that mix, right? Like, Stagger already being just absolutely obnoxious, but then we gotta do a Shadow Void on top of it, right? Like you can't do anything, right? Like, they can do so much in the shadow, and it's like you have to, like, basically play around something that you can't react or counter. Like you can't even, like, you know, it's just weird. I mean, certain ones do, right? Like, certain ones do, but, like, okay, take for example with Shadow. Like, if I fought somebody with Shadow, I can't even keep pressure, so I have to literally relinquish my pressure just to basically counter that shit, because you really don't know when they're gonna throw it, right? Like, of course you can predict it, but you can never have a 100% guarantee full-on call out for that shit. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way. Like, they'll shadow whenever. People will, like, literally neutral into shadow. You know what I'm saying? Like, people, like, literally just desperate shadow on some shit. And some people even shadow while they're up. Like, they don't even need to use it. They just do it just to do it. Like, there's so many, like, ways that shadow can come out. I don't know. Now you gotta play smart. I mean, if you say so. If playing smart means I have to literally give them the ability to control the rest of the fight out of the fact that they might just start mashing shadow, then it's like, okay, cool. I guess that is what it is. Like even with me, like, I'm not against powers. I just think a lot of them just fucking OP. Like, I'm for powers. Like, I literally I said before, I just think that powers are better at high level than at low level, because when you're learning the game, they develop a crutch. That's just how I feel, right? Like, if you want to use powers, for sure. But, like, if your thing is like, you don't even fucking, like, really use your defensive, and your thing is like, I'm gonna just use a whole bunch of fucking powers, it's like, I guess. It's just like sweaty and just broken. Like, the shit ain't even, like, balanced properly. I just don't believe, like, there's, like, if you got like a 16 out of shadow, it's a lot more tolerable than spinning high, right? Especially because you can do so much before it. Like, so many, like, the fact that Shadow Void gives you more frames than the actual moves that are actually allowed in the game. Like, that shit gives you damn near a guard break and some on a Shadow Void, and there's no move that can cover that off of just, like, on the fly, like, pressing, right? Like, so it's like there's no reason to have so many frame. I don't know, it's just, that's ridiculous. I mean, if I have to exhaust it, pop it versus you, and you're using Shadow or Poker Parry, you gotta start playing smart.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I get you, bro.
All right. Yeah, I was saying, do you think I'm float charting or?
To be real with you, bro, I've been talking more than anything. I haven't really been paying attention. I've been on, like, Omega autopilot. I don't actually know.
Oh, all right.
Okay, so you use Shadow Void, and so, like, that's okay. I mean, look, okay, so here's my thing, right? This is all I'm saying. This is really all I'm saying. I fight some players, right? I'll fight some players, and in the actual, like, course of the fight, they get blended, right? And they'll lose. All that shit's cool, fine, and dandy. And then the second they start using powers, like, everything just shifts, right? So it's like, it's one of those situations where it's like, we both know, right? Like me, when I say we both, not me and you, but me and the people that I fight, we both know that if that power was not in the game, this would not be your outcome right now. You know what I mean? Like when you lose track of stances with Phasian, I can understand like why you would need to like, you know, do something about it real quick. But like I said before, like to then, okay, for you to like just peep this, right? You use Shadow Void. All right, I pop Shadow. Boom. All right, now let me check my dial right quick. Oh, I'm in the wrong stance. Oh, actually, no, I'm not in the wrong stance. I'm not in my proper punishing stance. Let me go ahead and go to the proper punishing stance. Okay, now let me throw my big ass fucking move and get my confirm right after it. Because you didn't keep track of your own stance. The fact that you have all that time to do it. You have all this time to not only correct yourself, which in my opinion, if you're a high level Phasian player, like that shouldn't even be a thing, right? You got all the time to correct yourself. And not only that, but like you could still get that big ass move out that just like severely punishes. Like again, if it was like, if you can get cleaver from it, if you shadowed into cleaver and that was a thing, cool, I'm not mad at that. But shadow into fucking spinning high kick, bro, that's shadow into 300 damage every time you get 3 shards, and it's not like shards are even hard to get. Good shit, good shit. Good shit, good shit. Bro, Knight, that's my exact point. Like, you hear how crutchy that sounds. You can, bro, like what you just said, yo, if I'm losing, bro, just pop Shadow. That's my point. That's literally my point. Like it's so lame. It's like, bro, like I can't play the game. I'm losing right now. I'm being out fucking played. Let me just shadow real quick. Like, oh, dude's up right now? Shh, bro, shadows, much skill. Like it just doesn't, like, bro, again, if it had less of a confirm, I wouldn't mind it. But the fact that it does so fucking much, like so much comes from it. Like you could just really punish your opponent because you didn't have the reads. Like, and that's the shit that really bothers me about ABSOLVER. It's like, you didn't have the reads. Like, okay, if you're gonna give someone that much of an advantage on Shadow, then make it 5 shards. That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. If they're gonna get that much advantage, make Shadow 5 shards. No, I mean, like, facts, right? Like, okay. So even though, again, like you can get the wrong time with Shadow, right? So there is like a level of a skill curve, right? Absolutely, right? Or, you know, you can you know, do it like they can feign it, right? If they think that they're trying to throw it. But what if they just never throw it, right? Like, again, like what if you get Shadow? Because the first time you get Shadow avoided, again, you're not going to react to it, or you're going to feint and they're going to throw it and you had no idea, right? Like, so the first time that you get a Shadow avoid, like feint, or, you know, they whiff it, you didn't realize that was going to happen, right? So it's one of those situations where it's like, okay, once you know it's there, then you start playing around it. And there are precautions that you can have, like shard management and things like that. There are ways around, you know, fighting people's powers. But then it just opens this game where it's like, okay, I have to feint, right? I gotta feint. Now, is he gonna press a button or is he gonna shadow avoid? I don't know. And I gotta basically get punished and basically fight him very slowly and kind of whittle him down until I figure it out. Right? And all it takes is 3 shards. So God forbid he has 5. He misses 1 Shadow Void. He probably gets hit 2 times, gets 1 parry, and has 3 shards instantly. Shadow Voids, you don't see it coming. It's like, it just, the way Shadow Void just works is just insane to me. Like, it's so easy to get it. It's so easy to just like get it, use it, punish, and then just be like, yep, I win. GG. That's just how I feel. It's just so small brain. And I feel the same about Earthquake. The only thing about Earthquake is that, like, you can actually do something about Earthquake, right? You get Earthquake. First of all, Earthquake only gives you a 12 frame, right? Like, let's understand that Earthquake only gives you a 12 frame. So more than likely, you're eating less than 100 damage, right? Whereas a Shadow Void, if you do it optimally, can give you 300. So it's like, okay, cool. You eat that little 12 frame. Awesome, right? But I can block that Earthquake. I can feint into a guard. And if you don't earthquake and you press a button, then all you do is just get pressure, but at least I'm okay, right? Fucking, I could jump over that earthquake, right? If I'm a call, I could absorb that earthquake, right? Every other class, they have to block it, but you know, if the person just reacts to the fact that you blocked it and they press a button, they're gonna get hit, right? It's their turn. So, you know, there's an exchange if you fuck that up. So I don't know, bro. That's just how I feel about it. And again, it's one of the situations where everybody feels differently and everyone's like is entitled to their opinion, you know? But it's just, for me, that's just how I feel, right? I feel like that shit is really fucking strong for literally no fucking reason. Like, if it's gonna be there, like, again, I'm not against it. Like, I'm not against powers. Like, I'm not against powers. I just think there's a time and place for them. And again, I just think that if you're learning the game, it shouldn't be the thing that you should like learn how to crutch on early. But that's just me personally. What are you? You got that. You got that. Was nice. I like that. That was smart. So you never dodged when you should have parried. That boy said Windfall wouldn't understand. Bro, like, Phaging is not so complex that people don't get it. I get where you're coming from. But there's a thing called mastery, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't gotta be so condescending about what you're saying. Like, bro, like, you're not playing some, like, big brain ass class that's just, like, fucking impossible to learn. I could say, like, me, I've never really touched Phaging, so yeah, I would have that problem. Do you see the issue with that statement? Like, me and you should not be having the same problems given the fact that you main a class. Right? I don't play like Phaging, absolutely, but I do understand why that would happen. I've trained people and watched them transition into Phaging and heard them complain about the same thing, but again, that was in their early phases. All the people I know that play Phaging don't have that issue. So I mean, I don't know, bro. That's crazy to me. And at least even if they do, this shit's serious. Even if they do, it's literally like they don't need Shadow Avoid to correct it. It's as simple as just block and change your stance. Like you don't even need Shadow Avoid. Like, that still doesn't excuse it, honestly. Everyone's a punish you for beating your opponent's ass. It's so trash. Facts. Not the 200. That's what I'm saying. Like, people really out here like this fucking Phage. Like, Phage is just a class, bro. It's like parry front stance, dodge back stance, and yeah, it can get complicated. But a lot of people, especially like the Phage and like masters, they build decks around the class so they understand what their deck is doing. So it just sounds like you have no control over the class. Like, that's what it sounds like. A lot of the people I know that play Phage and do not play it in the manner that you're talking about, bro. Good reaction. Good reaction. Good reaction. Oh, what game? Nice, nice. You make one mistake, you're dead. Oh, I thought that was it. Solid. I thought you got the fucking flute. You don't have trouble with Phaging, but you said you pop Shadow Avoid if you lose track of your stances, though. That sounds like trouble to me. That sounds like a difficulty that you're facing. That sounds like you have a hard time with dealing with this. So like okay, I can't deal with this. Let me pop my Shadow Void. Like, you literally just tried to use your whole class and the complication that you have with it as a reason to say that Shadow Void is okay and necessary. That sounds like trouble. That sounds like you're crutching on something because you don't have full control over your class. That's literally what that sounds like. And again, like, if you use it, it's fine. Like, I don't really care. It's not that, bro, understand something, right? These are just my opinions and observations, right? That's really all it is. I don't give a fuck that much. Like, I don't even play the game like that with people, like, on some shit. And Shadow Void is not such a big problem that, like, I'm having. Like, it's like, bro, if I'm doing Shadow Void, it's like, whatever. It's just one of them things that when you see it, you realize it, right? Like, that's all it is. Like, it's not that deep for me, bro. Like, so, you know, like, it's like, if you use it, like, don't feel like you're being attacked right now. But, like, you are, like, right now in the middle of a discussion. So that's really all it is. I don't like Phaging because it hurts my feelings when I faint. they fall for it, and I can't punish because I get smacked in the face by parry. Yes, like that. If I told you this game is bad, that's a fact. My point was a Shadow Void for Evasion is load off the CPU. It's load off the Shadow Void for Evasion is load off the CPU. Okay, I mean, like, that's cool. I mean, it is what it is, bro. You know what I mean? Like, however you use it, however you view it, right? That's your Nindo. That's your ninja way. And that's, you know, it is what it is. I feel how I feel, right? Like, you won't be catching me out here backpacking Shadow Void, but you know, that's me. Like you said, I'm not a Phajin, so you know, I'm not smart enough to understand, you know, like the big brain plays that are made. I don't get it at all. Like, you know, it'd be like that, right? Us Windfalls, the game is incredibly simple, right? We don't ever get mixed. You know, I've never been mixed, honestly. Asian man, I promise you, you don't need no Shadow Void. Nah, bro, I don't get it. I can't have this conversation because I am not a Phajin man. That's wild. Like, me and my 3,000 hours negated. I don't know shit. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, y'all. Why am I a mentor? Like, who let me have a platform? You gotta be fucking serious. Like, you can't be serious. Oh, what? Video game. I love that fucking, like, that move as a step cancel was like really just like my like baby. Why, Timbers? Why? Yeah, bro. If you, bro, don't even play the game, bro. Like, don't even play the game, bro. If you fight against a Windfall, like, literally just back out. You have a better chance winning against Stagger, bro. Honestly, a Forsaken is a very difficult, very complex class. Shouts to all the Forsakens out there. Us Windfall, we don't know what the fuck we're talking about. We don't, because the game is incredibly easy, right? Deadass, we're the only class that can confirm Cleaver, and for that reason, we are gods. Walking amongst ants. Literally ants. These kids are... Oh, okay, I see what to call out, baby. I like it. Ha-ha. Woo-hoo-hoo. Do it again. I'm not going to give it to you. Or am I? Oh, do it. Hey, bring my guard. Okay, I don't need it. I need my health, though. He panicked. You panicked. Fuck you. Let's say Forsaken is hard. Brush your teeth with laundry detergent. I swear to God. Yeah, no, I'm being sarcastic, bro. I'm just being an asshole, bro. It's all for the lulz, though. It's all for the lulz. This game is not that serious to me. I just have fun teaching it. My character was dead ass stuck. What the fuck was that? Solid, solid, solid. Look at that. It's the only class I can play. Damn. Imagine getting called out for playing Forsaken. Oh, man. Nice, nice, nice. Yo, dead ass! Bro, this game is doo-doo, bro. That is so ass, bro. I'm mad. Good shit, good shit. Requires a scholarship kind of knowledge to play very hard. Nah, bruh. Just play Guesser's 12 frame in poker, period. Then you win, like, period. Oh, good shit, good shit. No, what the fuck? Give me that. What the fuck game? Wow. Wow. Just go. That's all I wanted. How about running with no right stick, no solubility? I'll pass on that. It's literally meant to negate yours. How about running with no right stick? They're a Chad who practices what they preach. Might sound a bit salty because we shadow avoid. I don't know, man. I hope that's not the case. It's not that deep. It really ain't that serious. Bro, good motherfucking shit. I see you, Tibbers. Getting aggressive now, huh? Tired of that bullshit, ain't you?
Pretty much.
On approach. I like when people run essay and do the emote into a heavy, but mistime it. So I parry a slip and they look stupid. Oh, nah, for facts. Honestly, that doesn't really happen to me, bro. Anytime I fight someone who has Shadow Void, they get straight to the motherfucking business. Ah, that was sexy. More powder, Charles. Oh, with me. Oh wait, wow, good shit, good shit. That'd be cool. This Shadows of a map? I don't get it. I don't get it. Shadow Void worked in the Shadows of a map. This was like an edgy joke, like in the shadows, like in the shadows, man. Like, let's go! I love it. I always thought it'd be cool if there weren't powers. Bro, it'd be like that though. There's powers though. We gotta fight. We gotta fight the power. Yeah, view me. I ducked it too. That's the sad part. This game is hoeing me. Bro, I'm getting hoed. I prefer to not get hoed. Good shit, good shit. With no dice, I just become a little boring to me often. That's how I feel too. Like, you can EQ and just like low back fist your way to victory, and it's like, yeah, this is very unfulfilling. Very, very unfulfilling. That's why niggas is lab and strive, baby. Let it rip. Bro, I wish I could get my fucking avoids out. Thank you. Shit. No, but I feel they are needed feel for the game, and late such high level gameplay can level like much more crutch. Not me. It's just like the EQ bait and jump, but it gets a bit predictable. I like the EQ bait and jumps too. Like when I see somebody bait my EQ, or if I bait an EQ, that is some of the most like exhilarating shit ever. But outside of that, what's not exhilarating is like EQ kills, like dying off of someone's EQ. I thought jar. Over fainting. Fuck it, I'm not even gonna go for it. I'm not even doing it. Good shit. I just like exhaust EQ just in case somebody wants to go there. I don't really use this shit, but if you go there with me, we can do it. Doo 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 in the sunshine. Good shit, good shit. I'm going CTs as silence and EQ or EQ and heal, but I don't even use any unless it's just EQ spam, but it's boring like I said. That's a fact. I don't know, bro. I'm the same way. I'm the exact same way. It's like, I'm not really a big fan of the powers. They're there, but for the most part, I would prefer to silence people. But even then, that shit gets you killed sometimes. At least for me. Bruh. I ducked, bruh. Bro, I would love for my shit to work. That's crazy. I got fucked so many times, bro. So many times. Like, why does it happen, Balvin? Why? I just want to fucking sidestep without getting punished by every fucking thing. It's so fucking, like, ass. You see what happened?
I said that tracking is my best friend in this game.
Good mix. Solid, solid. In the beginning of the match, because they usually die before it runs out. Jeez. He ducked. Good shit. Absolutely. Yo, Jacob, you wanna, bro, what platform are you on? I mean, cause like really anybody can join the Discord, bro. Like I literally teach people who aren't even, bro, I'm on PC too. What are you talking about? that was nice. Oh, Mello, what's good, bro? Oh, I got you, bro. Look, listen, everybody should be in the Discord if y'all fucks with me. Because the Discord is actually pretty fucking cool. Our robot is broken. I need to fix it, so bear with me while I get all that worked out. So if my mods can do their best shit, actually, and make sure that all the homies actually have a way to get their roles, they can actually talk. Because when you join the Discord, you're not going to see shit at all, right? Like, you're not going to see anything at all. So hop in on the Discord, and when you hop in on the Discord, you'll be able to actually, like, you know, get shit started. When they see your name, because your name will be white, when they see it, they can assist you in getting shit. Tippers, what the fuck are you doing? I can see you. You have a big ass red blimp over your head. And even if you're not PC, guys, hop in. Like, my server is not a Absolver server. Like, it's just a general gaming hangout kind of server. Like you want to play video games, bro? We got people who play video games, bro. You want to like share art? We have an art section. We have a selfies and live section. Like, it's a place you can vibe even if you don't play games. So it's just, if you guys want to come and hang out, come and kick it, yo, come fuck with us. These shit tippers. Without living, good shit, good shit. Anyway, on PS4 and have them walk me through why I'm pooping. Oh, I don't know what that means, why you pooping out teeth, but yeah, bro, no problem, bro. Welcome to it, bro. Anytime you see me, like, I'm always in my Discord, bro. Like, always, like always. Fucking, so I have time. That's just really all it is, bro. If you want to like fucking like actually learn, let your boy know something, and we lit. Yes, sir. Solid. Yeah, first of all, I want to learn fades because I can't get my brain around it. I'm chosen to find platinum automata. Oh, that's what's up, Curly. Right in the floor, good shit. Good shit. Let's see something. Boom, boom, boom. Shit, life is great. We don't. Okay, cool. All right, ready? Let's get it. Good shit. I think that shit is crazy. Going for like plats and shit, like platties, bro. That's wild to me, bro. That is insane to me, honestly. Like bro, because it requires so much dedication. I see. I'm fighting you like, okay, I got you. But I just switched to Windfall. Any tips? Damn, we literally just went over this. Just block, bro. Just block and be patient. Just to sum it up. Block, be patient, take your time, bro. Move at your own pace. That's really all I can say to it. I literally got stuck. Like, I couldn't even block. I could just walk around. Good shit. Yeah, that's too much work, bro. I can't do it, bro. That's way too much work. Good shit. Live. Wait, keeping an observer alive. A field belt in Glock. I don't get it. What are you saying? What did you just say to me? I thought I just got cursed. Like, what the fuck? What did I just say? I'm so confused. Nice. What sound like voodoo? Bro, jumping is a flex for windfalls. Like, jumping is the equivalent of like a low parry from a Phajin. Solid. It was English. Like, did you try to use your mouse mobility? I feel like I got a faster input than my Xbox controller. So my thing is, like, I've seen, like, by the way, let me send you my friend code, by the way. I've seen like the difference in input timing from mouse and keyboard to controller, and I will say it is faster. By the way, this is my friend code, bro. You can go ahead and copy and paste this. So it is, like, I do get it. Like, it is faster. It's just, for me, it's just not comfortable. Like, moving your mouse and then like pressing the buttons through that shit is just weird to me. Solid. You gotta jump, but when you find reading the jumps, when you feel the click, jump dodges, you know it. This music go hard, bro. This is little instrumentals I vibe to whenever I'm just vibing and chilling, bro. Like, what I need in my Discord, bro, I need a freestyle chat. Just so niggas can hop in and just like freestyle. to a side step. That's crazy. Solid. You're pressing a lot, so I'm trying to call you out for it. That should be as important side dodges and ducks. Not seeing just a flex like how it is nowadays. Yeah, no, Gamek, I fully agree. When I call it a flex, I was being funny because no one jumps. Like it's not really a flex, it's just a read, but like that's a fact. Like jumping is important, bro, because like people use lows. Like people abuse you as a windfall for using like they'll use lows to abuse you. Because a lot of windfalls just don't jump. I definitely agree with that, Gamek. I 3000% agree with that. Solid. Good shit, Tibbers. Yeah, my new student is Tibbers. For sure. Glock teaching all this info. My head's about to blow, but now I'm catching the flow. Now you already know. Hold up. Niggas is, bro, I didn't know he was actually rapping in the chat already. Hold up now. Niggas gonna do a Absolver cipher. Imagine, bro, no. That's the day I start banning niggas. I mix, bro. Solid. Can we get a Tibbers Tuesday? Could you imagine? A Tibbers Tuesday. I agree, but you guys have to start.
What?
No, they said they want a Tibbers Tuesday. They're enjoying watching us fight. They said Tibbers Tuesday. Oh, barely. Oh, I just gonna throw the jar. Oh yeah, bro. Fucking Mellow be in this bitch, dog. Mellow be in this bitch. Vibe. Solid. I'm actually really getting discouraged after yesterday, though I wasn't really playing well and got annoyed, which doesn't happen often. That's just gonna be a thing, though, bro. Like that's how I feel. That's just gonna be a thing. You play Absolver enough, bro. That's bound to happen, bro. No matter how good you are, how patient you are, bro. Absolver has that innate ability to piss people off. What? I keep my void out. That would have been perfectly fine. Wow. solid. You got super greedy, bro. You got super greedy. I well against Fox, and then I hopped in CTs and was still playing dumb. I fought bronze, and so I was actually cracked though. Bro, it may have been a Smurf. Them Smurfs, they come out the woodworks. Smurfs just come out the woodworks. Smurfs come out doing the next level shit, and you like, bruh, how do you even know how to gold link? Who taught you this? Like, that's what I be wondering. When I fight a no rank and they're already gold linking, it's like, bro, what the fuck is going on? Like, right here? Wow. Like when tracking makes sense, I don't get it. But whenever it doesn't make sense, I get hit by it. Such is game. Solid. Oh shit, nice. Got you. Yeah, I never heard of that name either. Got our lunch before I lose out. Have a great session, man. All right, bro. Take it easy, bro. Enjoy your lunch. Video game, give me my shit. Solid. Good shit. You fucked that up though. You overfainted. Okay. Solid. Is Lucid here? I don't think Lucid is actually. I don't think Lucid actually is here. I think Lucid is doing their own thing. Good shit. Welcome back, Fox. Welcome back. Good scare. I whiffed. Oh. Solid. Good shit. Good shit. Did you miss much? No, we're just vibing, bro. Like, I am the pitch like playing. Just added you. Yeah, I got your friend requests. I'm in the middle of a game. When I'm done with this, we can hop in Discord chat. We could definitely talk, and I'll definitely show you some things after that. My thing is though, please understand that like training with me is not some like 1 hour kind of thing, and then like you're on your way. Like it takes about a week of like showing you shit and teaching and shit. Like it's pretty, and it can be stressful depending on like how fast you catch on to things. So I just don't want you to like come in here and think it's gonna be some like thing where I'm gonna just show you some shit, tell you a few like little magic tricks and you're good. Like that's not quite how it works. So I hope you're here for like a long run. Solid servers. Okay, bet that. Because actually, Tibbers will be my last one, and then I'm gonna take a break because we've been at this for almost 3 hours.
Yeah, alright. I needed to.
Alright, you guys, last set. Absolutely. Why did I think that you open with Crushing Palm? I'm bugging. I thought you were gonna open with Crushing Palm. Yep. Wild. Weapon. Mind if I put these bars in the Discord somewhere just so I don't lose it? Yeah, bro, I don't care. Yeah, bro, you can have that shit in break room. Yeah, bro, drop that shit whatever. Alrighty. Absolutely. It's good spacing, Tibbers. Oh, instant swapping? And we instant swapping? Solid. And we instant swapping? That's just fire.
I tried.
I'm dead. Oh, good shit. Ooh. Good. Solid. Good shit. Good fucking shit. That was Tibbers, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? My boy out here putting in his absolute motherfucking best goddamn work, to be completely honest with you. This is my new student. We've been training for about a week together. And it's been a lot of fucking fun. Like honestly, like it's been a lot of fucking fun. So shout out to Tibbers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, understand, my boy is still learning. Like when I first found Tibbers, like he was one of those players, like super. You ever met like a player that was like super duper patient and like literally did not move, nigga. Like they didn't like really move. That was him. He was very stuck and he thought that he had to read every motherfucking thing and he didn't. And I had to like basically help, you know, reform and let him re-see the game from a different perspective. So, you know, understand Tibbers came a really long fucking way. So shouts to fucking Tibbers. And for anybody else who's not in the Discord, again, I would highly encourage you guys to join the Discord and, you know what I'm saying, do your thing over here because we have a lot of shit to offer, including just regular voice chats. We do training sessions. We offer a lot of type of services and content and just bonding and shit over on the thing. Wait, hold on, you said right here, you said like train me. I was doing coffee's tournament and I realized I gotta improve. Yeah, bro, like I said, hop in the Discord. Just hop in the Discord, get in touch with me. By the way, guys, these are areas, if you guys don't mind, no one has to do it obviously, but if you want to drop a donation, that'd be great. I'm trying to turn this platform into something different. And I'm kind of like leaning on you guys for support for that, which of course is not, anything's not required, right? Like everything is always free, content's always free, don't even worry about that. But in the event anybody feels generous, right there, homie, y'all can check me out. Hop in the Discord if you need any advice, you just want to hang out, you want to get in contact with me, you need some training, whatever the fuck the case may be, my Discord has it. And again, it's not just an Absolver Discord, this is a hangout, this is my community. So y'all come through, y'all pull up, everybody's welcome, all that good shit. And with that being said, y'all have a wonderful day. I need to take a fucking break. Like almost 3 hours of ball. I need to just woosah. But again, thank you all for showing out. Y'all be safe. God bless. All that good shit. And I'll see